You probably just yawned, or you're about to. And here's what's strange. Someone you've never met, someone who isn't even in this room, may have just triggered it. Your body responded to a stranger without your permission. We've all heard the explanation. You yawn because you're tired, or because your brain needs more oxygen. The blood gets sluggish, CO2 builds up, and the yawn is your body course correcting. It's a tidy story. It's also wrong. Researchers put people in rooms with elevated CO2 levels, rooms with extra oxygen, rooms with normal air. The yawning rate didn't change, not meaningfully. The oxygen theory has been tested, and it hasn't survived. So if a yawn isn't filling a physiological need, what is it? For a while, the answer seemed obvious. You see someone open their mouth, your brain mirrors the motion, you copy it. A reflex, mechanical, nothing deeper than a hiccup. But then researchers studied people who were blind from birth, people who had never once seen a yawn. In at least some studies, they still caught yawns through sound alone. And children under 4 or 5 years old almost never catch yawns from others. Neither do many people on the autism spectrum. These are not people with broken eyes. These are people whose social cognition works differently, which means this was never about the eyes. It was never about the mouth. But what, exactly, was it about? Think about a tuning fork. You strike one, it rings at a specific frequency. You hold a second fork nearby, one you never touched, and it begins to vibrate. Not because it heard a command, because it's tuned to resonate. Your nervous system may work something like that. When you observe another person's state, parts of your brain simulate that state in yourself. You don't just see their yawn. You briefly model it. You run it. Some researchers point to mirror neurons as the mechanism, though that's still a hypothesis, not a settled fact. The honest answer is we don't fully know how it happens. What we know is what it tracks. The tuning fork analogy only goes so far. A tuning fork resonates with any identical fork. Your brain doesn't. It's calibrated by history, by familiarity, by something that looks a lot like trust. The effect is not equal across all people. It's stronger with family than with friends, stronger with friends than with acquaintances, weakest with strangers. Some research suggests dogs catch yawns too, more reliably from their owners than from unfamiliar humans. Whatever this mechanism is, it maps who matters to you. And yet, we think of empathy as a choice, a decision to tune in, to pay attention, to care. But your body doesn't ask for permission. The synchronization happens before you decide. The feeling comes after. Which means some part of you was already there, already present, before your conscious mind caught up. You're sitting somewhere. You yawn. Someone near you yawns back. Or you yawn because they did. We call that awkward. We apologize for it in meetings. We cover our mouths and look away. But what actually happened? Your nervous system detected another person's internal state and reproduced it without thinking, before you could decide whether to. You didn't drift off. You didn't stop caring. You briefly synchronized. A yawn is not a lapse. It's a receipt. Proof that someone else's state landed inside you. You registered them. That's all empathy ever is. And your body has been doing it since long before you had a word for it.